Good afternoon. We're back with another episode of the Lord of the Rings LCG Progression Series. As always, I'm playing solo, and tonight's quest is Into Fangorn, the third quest of the Voice of Isengard expansion. For the setup, we attach Edge of Fangorn to the staging area and attach Mugosh to that location as he is attempting to escape into Fangorn. Shuffle the encounter deck, reveal X encounter cards, where X is the number of players in the game minus 1. I feel like the developers are starting to pay more attention to the fact that at this point in the game they realized a lot of players were playing solo or were playing duo, and they were starting to make adjustments to account for that. So, like for example, in the last quest as well, the final stage was much easier with just one player. And this quest is accommodating to solo players by not forcing you to reveal a card, which is nice. So we got done the setup. After the last time counter is removed from this stage, shuffle Mugosh into the encounter deck and advance to stage 3. I've taken a look at this quest. I feel like if you get Mugosh shuffled into the encounter deck, you're just going to lose. It's probably going to be a concede, at least in solo. And so if we don't want the time clock to go down, it might as well be like an ultimate doom clock. So you need to explore Fangorn, and then you can exhaust a hero to claim Mugosh. But that hero can't take damage. So let's shuffle the decks. Do I like that hand? It's got Steward of Gondor, but it's weak on minions, allies. Let's mulligan it. A little better. Steward and a couple of allies. Yeah, that's better. Let's go. Sneak attack Gandalf is good. So what do I want to do here? Should I play Westroad Traveler or just wait for Rider of the Mark? I'll just wait. We'll just quest turn 1 with the 3 we got. And it is a Dark-Hearted Huron. Centers a new ability called Hinder. Hinder means he doesn't attack you. He just does whatever it says on his card. So this one, at the beginning of each resource phase, the engaged player must raise his threat by 2. So he's just going to engage with you and sit there, hitting you with his branches, I guess, until you kill him. Or you can just ignore him if you're trying to blitz through. We'll see. It's 1, 2, 3 to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so 6 progress. And I'm going to move to Edge of Fangorn. The Huron's going to engage Huorn. And he doesn't do anything else. And then we subtract 1 from the Doom Clock. Now, I'll play Rider of the Mark. Steward of Gondor. I want the Steward on Aragorn, I think. I may regret that. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to remove a resource. So I'm going to commit everyone, but remove a resource from Aragorn to keep him active. Oh, and at the beginning of the resource phase, I needed to add 2 threat for the Huorn. Huorn? Am I pronouncing that right? This time we got an Angry Huorn. This one does attack at the beginning of each resource phase. So it's 3 threat to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 8 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoops. I should have added another Huorn to travel there last turn. And that one I would have done is a Dark-Hearted Huorn. And he would have engaged with me, so. And then I should have added 2 more threat at the beginning of the turn. So that squares everything up. No need to reset. And now this is cleared. Which means Mugosh goes here. I can claim him by exhausting a hero. What am I at? 33. 3. I don't know why that went to 3. Okay, so this doesn't engage yet. I can just leave him in there for now. I will also advance to phase 2, which says when revealed, each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a Huorn enemy and adds it to staging. So which one do I want? I think I'll take the 3 damage one. He doesn't engage yet, though he definitely will next turn. So I'll exhaust Aragorn and take the captive. And then at the end of the turn, after time, so we basically have 4 turns to defeat this stage, and you can't unless he's attached. Mugash is attached. You need 12 progress, so end of the turn, and then at the beginning of the resource phase, we get 2 for each of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sword that was broken is a good draw. Faramir is good as well. I think I'll play Eomund. Now I have a choice. Would I rather Sword That's Broken and Gandalf, or Sneak Attack Gandalf and quest with him? Do I want a very good tail here? Let's see, how much do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. To 5 is 18 progress, so I'll probably just win right here. We'll play Sword That Was Broken on Aragorn. And then during the questing phase, I'll sneak attack Gandalf. During the in the action window right after the quest phase begins. And then I can just commit everyone to the quest. What do I use Gandalf's ability on? I guess the reduced threat. Just in case something weird happens. And the card is a 2. While it's in the staging area, each forest location gets +1. Okay, well there's no other forest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 16 progress. And that's going to end the game. Pretty light quest. Pretty light quest. You just have to build a deck for questing, I guess. If you tried to build a deck for battle to kill all the trees, I'm not sure it would go so well. Yeah, I don't think it would go so well. Or if your threat was higher and you were picking up this dude that deals 3 damage each turn, that would be tough. But luckily when he came out I was only at 33 threat. So I didn't get to the threshold where I would engage him until I was already past the quest. Sword That Was Broken was a really good draw. I don't think I would have beat the quest without it. I don't think I would have beat it without Sneak Attack Gandalf. So maybe it's not easy and I just got lucky. But it felt easy. Well, thanks for watching. Also, I know it was a bit bumpy in terms of doing things out of order, like for example, forgetting the Dark-Hearted Huron, but I think I satisfied that mistake properly. Because there wasn't any like extra attacks to resolve or anything like that, it was just an additional 2 threat. So it wouldn't really have affected anything in terms of my decision making. Didn't change anything. Anyway, thanks for watching.